inside my own world of make-believe.
Collect and upgrade tons of gears and weapons, loot, craft, mod and upgrade your gear to fight your enemies. In the Division Resurgence, you can customize your character with a wide arsenal at your fingertips for a true RPG experience. The Division Resurgence is now in closed beta, and from its early access hands-on preview, it can be stated that the mobile version of The Division is a perfect spin-off to Tom Clancy's intriguing post-apocalyptic world. While the combat felt smooth and compact, some instances seemed a bit clanky, but that is expected for a build this early. The primary essence of the Division's world is intact, despite Resurgence being a mobile game. Note that I'm yet to explore the multiplayer section, but based on my single-player progression so far, the Division Resurgence promises a new future for mobile gaming in storytelling and combat. One of the key aspects of the third-person shooter genre is taking cover, observing your enemies, and shooting when you have the chance. If you're a veteran Division fan, you'd know how much tactical advantage one gains by following this basic rule. While playing, it felt like the Division Resurgence had perfectly captured the tactical prowess of a third-person shooter. While the game acts as a spin-off to the original Division timeline, it also provides enough context to understand the world dynamics. The Division Resurgence starts with a cinematic overview of the viral pandemic that tore the world upside down. Set in New York City, the strategic Homeland Division agents had to be activated to save what's left of mankind. Before this juncture, these agents were lurking among us. 4 agents with different attributes are enough to employ tactics in the Division Resurgence. You can customize your character before starting the game. From choosing your hairstyle to eye color, it's up to your liking. After choosing your character, you'd be required to select your agent. There are 4 agents available right now, each having different attributes. Thanks to this, players can choose their agent depending on their preference. As a run-and-gun aficionado, I found Demolitionist the most interesting. This agent specializes in using explosives to decimate enemies. One of the most fun ways to play the game was to aim and throw grenade launchers that spewed a fire of explosives toward your foes. There are other agents, including Bulwark, Vanguard, and Field Medic. Each has specific abilities that will allow players to approach combat more tactically. To ensure maximum effectiveness, you must blend them with your gunplay skills in the Division Resurgence. If you want to breach enemy facilities, Bulwark might be a suitable choice for you. It allows players to use an extended phalanx shield for ultimate protection. If you prefer being a scout and providing useful information to your teammates, Vanguard and its scanning pulse will be the perfect option, as it reveals the locations of nearby enemies. As for support players, the Field Medic agent might be the best bait. Its ultimate oxidizing swarm stores microdrones can heal your teammates and yourself. This is vital while fighting bosses at the end of every chapter. The combat mechanics in the game are very similar to the usual Division entries on PC and consoles. Resurgence can also be connected to a controller or a mouse and keyboard if your device is compatible. While that gives it a major advantage over other mobile titles in this genre, I'm not sure how well the community would receive the complex layout on mobile. The Division Resurgence has a learning curve, and as the game tries to incorporate multiple aspects of the franchise classics, there are some complexities that developers infused into the gameplay. If you are looking for a casual looter shooter, the Division Resurgence is not your game. Several times, I had to juggle through the array of multiple buttons and change my layout to discover my best options. If you are used to the claw type of gameplay on mobile devices, you are good to go. The gunplay in the Division Resurgence is extremely fluid, giving you a sense of satisfaction after you land your shots correctly. There are additional features like a gyroscope and auto-aiming. Although I preferred playing the game manually, you start with an SMG, but each time you cross a barrier, there's a new weapon to use. Sniping is extremely fun due to the added arcade tone to the gunplay. You carry a backpack and start looting essentials to carry forward your missions. With its post-apocalyptic setting, the game did justice to its looting and shooting mechanics. Stunning cinematic cutscenes, but lacks in-game textures. Coming to the graphics, the Division Resurgence is still in beta, and there are certain shortcomings in the visual fidelity that I'm sure the developers will fix before the official launch. However, based on what I experienced, the graphics felt similar to those of the early PS4 titles. While New York's post-apocalyptic setting is similar to the previous Division games, there was a lack of detail. Coupled with that, the textures felt slightly off. The cinematic cuts between the missions felt stunning and enriched with details. The map also offers a dynamic weather setting and a day or night cycle, which is impressive for a mobile game. In conclusion, Being an MMORPG looter-shooter, The Division Resurgence resembles its predecessors. If you are a fan, you might feel like returning to the old days, but on a smaller screen. Coupled with that, it's also free to play. The game still needs a lot of improvement and optimization, with developers expected to address the closed beta reviews. For a mobile title that follows the series' enticing storyline, The Division Resurgence offers a plethora of content. The classic Dark Zone, PvP elements, co-op modes, and much more will receive more polish in the upcoming days.
Be carefree lately, yeah. Just picking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Count 'em like the 4-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Be faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just picking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Count 'em like the 4-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
In this recent rise of mobile gaming, Ubisoft's The Division Resurgence is surely a fresh attempt. Would it survive in the sea of gaming? Or would it receive the same fate as Apex Legends Mobile or Battlefield Mobile? That remains to be seen. But for Division fans and tactical shooter fans in general, The Division Resurgence is worth a try.
Your content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption, honesty.